The BESS development pipeline in the Australian NEM has nearly doubled since 2024. While BESS assets can be wholly merchant, maximizing revenues through direct participation in wholesale and ancillary services market, it can be easier to secure project funding with some form of contracted revenue. In this video, I'll walk you through how to model physical and virtual tolling arrangements using Gridcog. When modeling with Gridcog, we can reflect both multi-party commercial structure and the market-facing reality of tolling arrangements and simulate project outcomes including battery dispatch and forecast cash flows. We've created a project model for a hypothetical BESS project in New South Wales with two scenarios, a physical toll and a virtual toll, so we can see how these different commercial structures drive different dispatch behavior and different financial outcomes for the parties. Let's start with physical tolling. This is where the off-taker takes physical control of the BESS from the asset owner. This setup involves a complete transfer of market risk. The off-taker pays the asset owner an annual fee, and in return, independently operates the asset and captures all market revenue. In Gridcog, we reflect this by assigning the battery CapEx and OpEx to the asset owner and the revenue from wholesale arbitrage and FCAS to the off-taker. We have also modeled the tolling payments the off-taker makes to the asset owner. In contrast, with virtual tolling arrangements, the off-taker doesn't physically control the asset. Instead, they provide virtual dispatch nominations, a charge-discharge schedule that's used to calculate a financial settlement between the parties based on the actual spot price and the nominations. In Gridcog, we have modeled this by setting up those nominations as a dispatch schedule in a virtual battery, which is assigned to a virtual submeter. This nominated dispatch schedule is used to assign a financial obligation to the asset owner in our model. The asset owner pays the off-taker based on the market value of that nominated energy and receives the fixed tolling payment in return. The asset owner could take a conservative strategy and physically dispatch the battery in line with these nominations, or they could take a more assertive strategy and optimize the battery to maximize their market revenue, while still defending the financial risk associated with the tolling arrangement. You can see in this case the FCAS revenue the physical asset can earn have been retained by the asset owner, and we have reduced the value of the tolling payment compared to the physical tolling scenario. We now only need to optimize the battery for the asset owner and run the simulation. Let's take a look at the results to see how the battery behaves in the virtual tolling scenario. Looking at the wholesale energy dashboard, we can see the virtual nomination and the behavior of the physical battery. While the physical battery often follows the off-taker nominations, it is also being optimized independently from the virtual nominations and to maximize the asset owner's revenue. It is also offering capacity into frequency control markets, which we could investigate on the ancillary services dashboard. Switching to the cash flow dashboard, you can see the toll payment reflected in blue, the wholesale energy value shown in orange, and the frequency services value shown in purple. In the virtual toll scenario, we can see that the asset owner has negative net wholesale value to meet the financial obligation to the off-taker associated with the nominations. This is because the battery isn't exactly following the virtual nominations and is choosing to prioritize the FCAS revenue opportunities. You've now seen how to model both physical and virtual tolling in Gridcog, capturing the contract mechanics, commercial flexibility, and optimization pathways all in one platform. Thanks for watching!